Hi, and welcome to another episode of my daily day. The other day I did an episode called "What Are You Thankful For?" and this is kind of like a piggyback onto that topic because not only is the Thanksgiving coming up, but Christmas is coming up as well after that, and finally we'll be at the end of 2020, which has been the roughest year that I can. I mean, I know you guys have had rough years, but I can only speak for myself, saying that in the 49 years I've been alive, I've never seen anything like this. And, you know, people have gone through a lot of hard times financially, emotionally, a lot of depression issues, people killing themselves, people dying from illnesses. And a while back, years ago, my father, when he was still alive, he almost married a lady named Gwen, and me, Gwen, and her kids all bonded, and even though the marriage didn't work out, my father stayed great friends with her, and until she passed away, and but has always took care of her daughters after that, and they were like my sisters, and I just found out that Gwen's oldest daughter just passed away, and it just makes me reflect on, thinking how hard my life has been. But there's still one more daughter alive, and she's lost her mom, she's lost her best friend, her sister, and my heart goes out to people like that, not just them, but people who have lost somebody during this. I mean, anyone who's lost anybody ever has my heartfelt condolences. But this year, with so many things going wrong with the virus, and people losing jobs, and I think this is honestly the most trying time for everybody. And people who have lost the battle with COVID, I think it's important to really now reflect on what you do still have in life. Whatever family is with you, whether it's a mother, a father, a sister, cousins, whatever, be thankful. I mean, I know a lot of people sometimes have issues with certain relatives, but you know what? I think this is a time to make amends if you can, because going into 2021, we're still in this pandemic, and it's gonna. They say it's gonna get worse, and this is really a time to be thankful for the things that you have in life. If you have your health, be thankful for that. If you have good friends, be thankful for that. If you have a loving family, be thankful for that. Pets, anything that makes you feel better as a person, even if it's the smallest thing. Like, to me, this YouTube channel means a lot, and the people who watch it mean a lot. Be thankful. I'm thankful for the people that watch this, because honestly, I know this sounds so cliche, but I care about you guys a lot. This is, I don't think we'll ever see a time like this ever again. I mean, life has always thrown people curveballs, but this is not a curveball. And, people struggling just to put food on the table. And with Thanksgiving coming up, this is the time. This is the time it's going to really test us, because Thanksgiving, you're used to getting together with family, and they say now you have to stay to your own right now. Um, me and my sister, my nephew, and our roommate have all done this together. Whenever there's been birthday parties, we've had it here. Whenever there's been like 4th of July, we had a barbecue outside. But, we, with they're not wanting us all to get together, like, and, because big functions, they don't want big functions. It's been hard. And especially Christmas, because Christmas, me and my family have always got together every year. When I moved away, I missed a bunch of years, but they carried on the tradition, and I would still call. And this is the first year in over 30-something years now we won't actually be able to get together for Christmas. But we need to continue on. We need to look forward to that day that we all can be together. And for my online friends, we can always talk, and I'm thankful, honestly thankful for each and every one of you. You guys don't know what your friendships mean to me. And I'm not talking to just the people that message me or I message them. Everybody on my friends list, you're there for a reason. And even if we only acknowledge each other on our birthdays, you get that little notification, it's this one's birthday. Or if you shoot a random message every once in a while, or me say random messages to you, it's because I care. And I know you're probably doing it for the same reason, because you care. This season is probably the most important to let people know how thankful you are for them. Don't let it pass by. Because with all the illnesses going on in the world, like I never got to say goodbye to Andrea. That was Gwen's daughter that I spoke of earlier. I never got to say goodbye to her. And the weird thing is, we rebonded the day my dad passed away. I had let her know that Dad had passed, and she came up with the money to get down to the viewing that day. And she really didn't know a lot of people, because the only people she really knew was me, my dad. She knew of my little sister, but I don't think they ever met. So like, she felt really out of place because she really didn't know anybody. So I sat with her and made sure that that Dad loved her, and always she said, I know he always took care of us after our mother passed. And from that day forward, we before the pandemic, we were hanging out here every so often, and being kind of like a brother and sister again. And so we had just said a couple of weeks ago that after this COVID passed, that we're going to have to hang around a lot so we can catch up again. And now we won't. So I want you guys not to wait. Don't wait till it's too late. A lot of people are dying, and that's not just COVID. It's like people who are affected by COVID, people who have illnesses that could be affected by COVID, or people who can't get their treatments because of, a lot of hospitals are being so precautious that it's been a hard time. Needless to say, of course. But my advice is, don't wait till it's too late. Make it happen now. Just let somebody know you care. For you people online, that takes 2 seconds. That takes and send. This is very important to me. Stuff like this. I used to be, I used to not be very emotional. I'll tell you a quick story here. I used to never cry at things. That all changed the day my grandma died. My grandma was one of the sweetest, kindest, very protective. And we also thought she was psychic because every time we planned a surprise trip to go visit her, she seemed like she was cooking enough for everybody. She'd always be cooking. And I remember we showed up at her house one day, and she's like, "Oh, you guys gotta stay for dinner." No, we don't want to inconvenience. Oh, I made it plenty, and she did. She made like 2 pounds of like spaghetti, and it was only her and my uncle. so, so yeah, so she kind of knew we were coming, and I miss her cooking. I miss. And the day that she passed, and I went to the funeral. It was the very first day I actually cried. Now I hear rumors that I cried when I was a baby, but all babies cry. But my first confirmed cry was the day she passed away. And I always kept saying, like, I wish I told her more. I wish I told her more how much I loved her. So don't wait. Don't wait. My friends, my family mean the world to me. And I try to tell them as often as I can. And without sounding too repetitive. But I want people after this video, if you watch the entire video, I hope you do, but after this video, I want you to just call somebody in your family. Just tell them you love them. Message somebody on Facebook or Instagram or whoever or wherever your platform is. Tell them you love them. Tell them before it's too late. Be thankful for everything that we do have. Don't worry about the things we've lost. We lost them, yes, and it's bad, but as long as you have your family, your friends, it's all you ever need in life. Money's great, but money doesn't buy happiness. Only heart does. So with that said, I love each and every one of you. Please have a happy Thanksgiving. Have a Merry Christmas. I know it's early, but I want to tell you before it's too late. And let's make 2021 a hell of a lot better. Much love, peace, and harmony. Take care.